I'm back again. Another video. So I just want to wait. I just want to see that. I believe it now because you've seen the president, the Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, and the president of Comcast. They've had the meeting now. You've seen, but I'm still. I only can really see it happening when they start getting the bloody diggers in and really going to town after the first year, and they've already sunk maybe $1 billion in. The roads are getting done, then I'm going to be yes. Anyway, now I'm gonna talk about how do I think this affect Merlin, because people are going, oh, Merlin, rip Merlin, Merlin's dead. Now, if you're not familiar, if you're from abroad or wherever, Merlin own the monopoly in the UK. The monopoly, all the theme parks. So Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, Chesington, Thorpe Park. They're the main big parks. You've got other ones like Drayton Manor, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but they're not as big. They're the main big ones. When I was a kid, Thorpe Park was more child orientated, but now it's more adult. And I just had Hyperion was built last year, and I haven't even been on it yet. I've definitely got to go this year. I mean, I haven't been to a theme park in how long? 5 years? That's awful, isn't it? No, wait a minute. Have I been since? I might have been to Alton Towers a couple of times. So anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, how it affect Merlin. Now, there are people saying, Merlin are dead, it's going to destroy them and all this. Well, no, because what a lot of people don't realise, the people who haven't been, especially people who haven't been out to America and they haven't seen the American parks, they don't understand. For first off, yeah, Merlin, a day ticket for a Merlin park, if you book it a few days in advance, it's about 30 quid, 35 quid. Yeah, if you book like 5 days or a week in advance, about 35 quid. You can pound, yeah, if you don't know what quid is, for a day ticket, right? The Universal Park, now it's going to be well worth it. I'm not moaning about the price, but it's going to be more than triple. It's going to be like a day ticket. It's going to be over £100, maybe 120, maybe 150 for a day ticket. That's what it will be like, yeah? So, first off, there'll be people who either say, I'm not paying that, or there are people who still... So, they're like the Primark, and then it'll be like, I don't know, Universal will be like the Versace or Armani or whatever, you know what I mean? So, it'll still be busy. It'll still be busy. That's the first reason why, yeah? They'll still be fine. The other reason is because... If that car don't move, how am I going to get out? Anyway... The other reason they'll be okay is because the international visitors who are visiting Universal in the UK, they're going to visit the UK parks as well, so it'd be no problem. They'll be all right. They're going to come over and visit Universal, and they say, all right, let's go to Alton Towers or let's go to Thorpe Park. So actually bring more visitors to Merlin. I think Merlin will have to up their game a bit, because what they will have to do, I think they're going to have to extend their hours, because this is the ridiculous thing. Merlin, like, now it's half term, so they'll be open every day. But when it gets to when it gets to after they go back to school, their open hours like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. which is ridiculous. I mean, in America all year round, the earliest they close, even in like the coldest times, like 8 p.m. They're open for like 10 a.m., 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then later on, sometimes that's 10, 11 p.m. And if there's special events, it's like 1 a.m. So I think Merlin will have to up the hours. They're gonna have to change the hours from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Even in the summer, what they open, I think it's maximum is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So, they're gonna have to do something. They're going to have to change their hours. That'll be something. Also, maybe they have to do something about their Halloween thing, because when the Universal Park opens, their Halloween Horror Nights, it's just going to like put them to shame. Then maybe have to get better actors to up it, something like that. But I don't really think they're going to suffer in that way. In overall, I think they'll be fine. There'll be no problem.